dropped the kids off at my gym. They already had their breakfast this morning. She's singing for you. Anyways, dropping them off at my gym camp, and then I have lots of errands to do today. I have to get gas. I have to get those few things at the grocery store that I forgot. I gotta get dog food because we're almost out. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around today. And if I have any time left before I get the kids, I'm gonna veg and do some editing. That's probably what I'll do while I veg. Just dropped off the kiddos at my gym camp, so I have to hightail it back to town where I live, and I have to pick up my camera at my mom's. I have to get dog food. I have to fill up my gas tank. Hopefully I can make it back to town. I have to pick up eggs and chicken and what was the other thing I forgot? Hamburger buns. Let's hope I don't forget the hamburger buns again at the store. So those are the errands I have to run this morning. Today's like unmotivated day. I really don't want to do any of those things. What I want to do is go home, lay on the couch, and watch some reality television. That's what I would like to do. I don't want to edit while I do that either. I really would just like to lay down, no phone, no iPad, no computer, and just veg out with no children. That's what I would like to do. So I'm gonna fight against it, and I am going to get my errands done, and then if I have a little bit of time, I don't like the way this is, oh well. If I have a little bit of time, then I will do a little bit of vegging. I'm hoping I will, because I would really like to veg today. And I'm talking in circles, because I don't know what else there is to talk about today. Still don't know if Ari is AM or PM, so there's that. Hopefully soon, because I want to know. Teacher letters should be coming in the next week or so. Oh, I see everybody's school supply hauls and all that, and we don't do school supplies where I live. For some reason, I don't know if it's like mandated by the state or if it's just the district we live in, but we don't bring, there's no list, there's no school supply list, there's no supplies we have to bring in. They provide everything. The teachers will sometimes say like classroom needs, like to just like donations to bring in, and I always oblige when they do, but there's no actual like big long list or anything. So, and the districts that I worked in, because I used to teach before I had kids and decided to stay home, I taught at a public school, and we were not allowed to ask for items for that either. So I don't know, it might be a state mandated thing. I remember when I was little, like in middle school, I think was the first year we got a list. So maybe they still do it then, I don't know. So we shall see. First grade this year, I'm hoping that his teachers don't give lots of homework. I think it's a school-wide policy, at least the elementary school, that they don't give much homework. The only thing he got last year was reading, which I'm always fine with. But I'm just so, I think homework is stupid. And that's coming from a teacher. I think that kids are in school for 6 hours a day or more, you know, by the time you get, and everything else. And they have extracurriculars if they do extracurriculars, and then they get home. That time should be spent with their family. At least that's what I think. I mean, once they get into high school and middle school a little bit, like, I understand having some, because they need to learn to motivate and get things done, because at college no one's going to be looking over them. But in college, at least for me, I didn't have as many hours of actual like school as I did as a high school student. Because in college, I had like 5 classes, and that was, each of them were 3 hours a week. Whether that was broken up into 2 sessions or 3 sessions or 1 session, they were 3 hours a week. So that's 15 hours. That's a lot less, right? 5 times 3, 15, yeah. That's a lot less than sitting in a classroom every day in high school. So that's my beef on homework. So I have a friend, actually, shout out to you, Charlotte, who tells the teachers that they are a no homework household. So she just doesn't have her kids do homework unless they want to do homework. And she hasn't run into any trouble with that yet. So now all report cards are standards based anyway, so it's not like you're going to get an F if you don't do your homework. It's all standards based. So if you can do it, then you get the marks for meeting the standard. So it's not like you need to do it, really. If you need the practice, it's one thing, but if my kid doesn't need the practice, I'm not going to have them spend another hour at home doing homework. We'll see. We'll see what happens this year. It's first grade. It shouldn't be too bad. So off I go on my errands. I've already been talking for 5 minutes. It's probably 5 minutes too long, guys. And I've been biting my lip. I have a bad habit of biting my lip until I draw blood. Biting my nails, biting my lip, scratching my scab, scratching my insect bites, all those fun things. I do all those things. Bad habits. Alright, so this person's going slow. So I will catch you when I'm back in town. Went to the grocery store, got the few things I needed. It is now 10:01. I still have to get Odin's dog food because we get his somewhere else because we're on like a plan where if you buy so many bags, you get like the 20th bag free. I don't know, it's ridiculous. And then I have to stop at my mom's, and then I have to go get gas. So I'm hoping I can get all that done by 10:30. I'm trying to go as quick as I can so I can have more time at home. I did vacuum this morning. I did get the vacuuming done this morning before I dropped the kids off, so that's good. I don't have to do that. That's like the one cleaning thing I wanted to make sure I got done today. So, okay, so Aria is having some lunch and sitting and reading some books. We're sitting and reading some books together. Huh. And she's got an Uncrustable and grapes and some chocolate chips because she went poop earlier, and that's what we do when she just poops because she took a long time for her to feel comfortable. Yeah.
See?
Mm-hmm.
With the picture.
Yeah, I know. That's a good book.
Look at his tail.
It turned red.
Look, his tail turned red.
Yep.
Look.
It says, oops.
Yeah, he fell in.
So I am home. I got home about a half hour ago. I was able to do errands pretty quickly. So now I am editing and watching TV. I'm watching Real Housewives of New York City. They're my favorite housewives. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, and the New York City Housewives, if you watch it, which I don't know if any of you do, but that Mexico trip was amazing. Ramona and Bethany is skinny dipping in the pool. Oh my goodness. And Luann falling in the bushes. It was a good time. Anyways, I'm a reality show junkie if you didn't know that. So I'm watching that, this week's episode, and editing some. And this is probably where I'm going to be for the next hour. Oh, I could just take a nap. That's what I really want to do. So I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to do this quickly and then just relax for like a half hour before I have to pick up the kids. I ate some white rice. That's what I had for breakfast / early lunch. I had probably a cup and a half of white rice with a little bit of margarine and salt. Yeah, it's a good breakfast, right? I don't know. It's just what I was in the mood for. And like this side of my mouth is bothering me a little bit, so I didn't want to eat anything like too sweet or too cold or too hot or too hard or too sticky. I don't know what's going on. My teeth are really sensitive, and I did eat quite a few like Tootsie Rolls and stuff the past like week, so it might just be because of that, because it's not like any specific tooth, like all up here but they're really sensitive, and it's just like a very, very mild pain. So if it gets worse, I guess I'll have to call the dentist. But I just went like not too long ago, and they said they were fine. So I'm not too worried about it yet. So unless it gets worse, I'm not worried about it. And I got my Leaky Tiki Bar shirt on. It's an Adventureland shirt. It's hard to see, but this came out. There were some designers that were designing shirts like Disney World shirts for the Pulse shooting victims' family and their families, and this was one of them. So I like it. And it's got like rainbow on it, but it's not like real like crazy like rainbow. Not that I would care because I love rainbows. But anyways, this is what I'm doing now. So we're home. Bryn doesn't seem to be feeling well. He seemed okay this morning, but the my gym teacher said that he definitely didn't seem himself, and he's now upstairs in his room lying down resting. So I don't know what's up with him. So I guess we'll see. He had some big bug bites though yesterday, and he has like reactions to them like worse than some people. So give him some more Benadryl, and hopefully he'll rest. Aria is still awake and hopefully going to eat her lunch. So I get her down for a nap. It's almost 2 o'clock, so we're running a little late on that, but we didn't get home till 1-ish. So current kitchen situation. Dishes. Toys on the table. Odin on the floor. Current living room situation. Books everywhere. Chair pulled out. Milk on the table. Dress up stuff. Toys. Not horrible, but not great either. Driving me nuts. Alright, so everyone's upstairs resting. I told Bryn that he needs to try to rest because he doesn't seem to feel good. I don't know what's going on. He doesn't have a fever or anything. Maybe he just has a headache or something. Like, my allergy's been bothering me too, so that could be it. I don't know. Oh my goodness, but I am just feeling out of it today too, so I'm gonna clean up just all around here a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna lay on the couch for a little bit. If the kids will let me. Please. So Aria's up actually napping now. She put up a light though, and Bryn is downstairs watching TV now. He still says he's not feeling that great. His bug bites are so warm and so swollen. Like if he just had one, I'd almost be concerned about Lyme disease, but he went outside last night at dusk and cleaned up puppy poop for me. So I feel guilty because I'm pretty sure that's where he got bit. But next time I told him make sure we get you some bug spray on first. Poor guy. He reacts so bad to those bites. But anyways, we're scratching dinner tonight. My husband's working late. He said he doesn't want to have the dinner that I had planned because he doesn't think he can eat it that late and not make him feel too great. I was going to make orange chicken homemade. I don't fry it up real heavy though. It's not like super greasy, but he says he doesn't want to eat it that late. So that's a no-go. And Bryn has requested oatmeal, and orange chicken is one of his favorites, so I know if he's requesting oatmeal, he's just not feeling the food so much right now. And my daughter and I will just have leftovers again. It's one of those weeks. I've had chicken planned for the past 3 nights, and it just has not worked out. So I have to cook it tomorrow, though. Have to. So, I got some things edited. I'm actually like almost a whole week ahead on VEDA, so I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna make Bryn's oatmeal. It's about 4:30, and then I'll have to wake Aria up in a little bit. My poor Mickey's head fell off, and I'm trying to glue him back on, but I don't have any super glue. All I have is shoe glue, so I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, poor Mickey. So there's Aria. She's got all her arts and crafts things out to play with. She painted, and now she's doing dabbers. And
there I go.
Bryn is still on the couch, not feeling so hot. So, look at those. These are the welts. He's got like 5 of them. It's crazy. He still is not feeling good, huh? He has a low-grade fever, 100.5, so it's not really even a fever, but he's definitely not feeling great.
Look at my hearts.
I know, it looks beautiful. Are those hearts? Oh, these hearts down here, yeah. What are these?
Star.
Yeah, beautiful.
And this one's a white star, and this one's stars.
Beautiful. This one's mine. Ooh la la.
I
I just wanted to say goodnight to everybody.
Hope you enjoyed following with us along on our day. It was a little rough ending to the day. Bryn's definitely still not feeling all that great. He has a little bit of a low-grade fever. Hopefully tomorrow he'll be feeling better, but I don't know. We'll see. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment down below, and